And we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Day number 2. Trials of Olympus, the trial of the Basilisk. When you jump in, say hello. Let us know what kingdom you are from. Do not be shy. Join in as tonight we defeat the epic Basilisk to level up our hero. I don't remember how many levels I got my hero up last time. I want to say it was 6 or 7. We'll go for it again. Hello, Hugo. Welcome. I am doing well. Thanks for joining again on night number 2. If you were with us last night, you saw us right here live on the stream build an insurmountable lead after the first day, coming from behind, taking a gigantic 100 and some point lead. We're in a 24,000 point hole as we jump online tonight. I don't think on my own I can make up that gap, but we're going to see what kind of damage we can do to break into that lead. 24,000 points down. We'll see how much we can eat into that lead. As you may or may not know, this week is my birthday week. 2 days, the 27th, will be my birthday. So for each of these live streams for Olympus, we're doing something a little special. Any donation and you're going to get something out of it. Tonight's donation, anyone contributing $5 super chat during this stream will get a 15-minute one-on-one Zoom call, meet and greet, play total battle, whatever you want to do in that 15 minutes. So anyone donating a $5 super chat, you'll get 15 minutes one-on-one, me and you. Play total battle. We'll say hello, meet face to face. That's the special we're running tonight. Day 2 Olympus. When you join, say hello. I was at the ice rink tonight. We're getting back into hockey season, and we had an open house, so I just got back a little over a half hour ago. I ate real quick and tried to sit down and start training some troops and killing off my old troops that we lost last night. I never had a chance to clear them out. So now we're spending some silver. I didn't get as many troops trained as I would have liked. Did it update? I did have the goal for the chat up here. Did it disappear? There we go. Contributing $5 during the stream. 15 minutes, one-on-one. Every $5 you go beyond that, we'll just add another 15 minutes to it. All right. I'll at least, so we're not bored at the start of this stream, not attacking anything, I'll do a little bit more training here real quick. We'll do some attacks, and then we will jump back in. So let me get these last archers. I think I have enough of my level 4s and 5s, and I think I spent enough gold getting my monsters back. So that we can do a few attacks without completely running out. All right, we'll start. Let's see, I probably don't have any specialists. So we'll just start with the next around there. See if we get any help from our team. And head on to the Basilisk. Anyone watching or who will see the replay who has not participated in the Trial of Olympus before, day 2 is the Basilisk. Whatever talents you set up as far as your points go will be added and combined with your clan point allocation. You're going to send the march led by your hero, collect valor and experience, receive your rewards. Now, to double check everything, since David is not on yet, to make sure that I stay honest, we'll do a quick sanity check. VIP is on. We have our experience bonus on. Our valor bonus is still active. Our army strength and health are on. I also have my march bonus on, so we should be covered all the way around, unlike last night when I forgot to turn on the VIP. So we'll start off 100 of our mercenaries. And I'm going to go in the hole real quick and have to spend gold to get some monsters so we can add to our attack here. So we'll get 10. I like to send 10. 1, because they do enough damage. 2, because you get 9 back when you revive. I do typically send 20 of the elementals because they suck. Alright, Basilisk. Now with our hero, we can send quite a few troops out. The big thing is going to be how quickly are we going to run out of everyone. If you do join in, again, don't be afraid to say hello. Let us know what kingdom you are from. Let us know how day 2 in the Trials of Olympus is going for you. How'd day 1 go? How's your clan doing? Do you like Olympus? Personally, I think they should pause most of the other game activities while Olympus is going on. That's only out of troops there so that you can focus all your energy on what I think is the best tournament that they have in this game. I'm sure others don't share that same opinion, but I like it. I want those below. I'm not doing any sort of great math here at the moment. Trying to get some troops out. Keep that even across here. Another 1,200. This way I can leave that level 4 at 1,000. That's more than I wanted. So we only have 259 there. The riders, 3,100. A little over double. I could get away probably with 550. It might be close. We'll see. If Dougie, he wasn't on last night. If Dougie's able to get in, we're going to send some catapults in his honor because he thinks it's hilarious. The complaints that everyone gets from sending catapults along. Let's do that first march. Now we could take quite a few more troops, but I don't have enough to max that out. So while we're on this 1 minute stroll, let's train some more troops here. I've been using a lot of speed ups too during this legacy tournament updating and upgrading a whole bunch of research and academy items, clan buildings. I'm still like 3 years away from hitting the 80 billion points that I need. But we're getting there. Swordsman. Let's take our dead shots here. We got another 30 seconds before the attack. We got one more set of troops in here. Let's get some more swordsmen. 6 seconds away from the strike. Our dead troops are on their walk back home. Alright, who else do we want to start now? I need more. We need more troops. Let's get back to our... Well, we're probably not going to go through all those anyway. Let's train them. Alright, we didn't level up our hero the first time through. We got halfway, broke some equipment. We're going to have to go spend gold reviving our mercs and our hero each time. Battle log. 152 million dragon seals. 468 million XP. So we probably could have come close to doubling that if we would have maxed our troops out. And remind me after a couple runs to feed the dragon. We got quite a ways to go before he can level up. So we got 4 levels of rewards there. Maxed out already our valor for the day. Claim our rewards here. We'll need those sacred potions. Those are going to get spent very quickly here. We'll go back on the attack. It's a quiet night online here tonight. Say hello if you get online. I'll send 10 of those elementals. That's all we have left there. So let's bump these up a little bit. We'll take 4,000 this time. Since we're going to have to go back and start training troops again after this. Let's get about 3,000 there. We'll just up everyone a little bit. Hello, Jason. Welcome. I do not have any Ragnarok gear. I never save up enough coins to actually buy the gear during Ragnarok. I know I need to. But I do not have any. Let's go here. I'll just bump all these up a little. Again, we're celebrating my birthday week, perfectly aligned with my favorite tournament in this game, the Trials of Olympus. So each night, we're hosting a little bit of a giveaway. So if anyone out there is interested in a 15-minute Zoom meet and greet with yours truly, go ahead and donate a super chat of $5 for 15 minutes as we raise money for this channel. Let's send our troops in while they run. anyone's been following me, you know that I started playing a new game recently, Hero Wars. The description of this video, if you're interested in playing that game or trying it out, if you use a desktop or a laptop, the link that is in the description of this video, they'll give you extra rewards for joining. The game's free to try, free to play. And if you type in after you get to the game the code JackHammerJoe, capital J, capital H, capital J, all one word, they'll give you additional bonuses: 200 energy, 150,000 gold, 400 emeralds, and 25 ginger soul stones. If you want to try that game out, the link is in the description of this video. All right, we got 16 seconds left. Gosh, we need everybody. We got 11,000. I blew through the level 3 troops. How many can we get trained quickly here? 7,800 at a time. Go, go, go. I thought that said 20 minutes. All right, or 20 hours rather. It said 20 minutes. Let's get these trainings moving. I try to save all my big speed ups for everything that costs a lot in the game, like all the research levels. But I want to get through this quickly. All right, get moving. How did I collect the speed ups? The majority of them I got. I forget what the name of the clan is because I've been in so many. So I could bounce around the game and learn and help grow my audience. I was in a clan, and I probably the requirements at the time were G6 and higher to be in the clan, and I only had G4, and they allowed me in, and it lasted only about a month because I did such an insignificant amount of damage during the, I guess, clan sanctioned events or clan team events, especially the Tin Man. I could go on 20 runs, and it would be like I never touched the Tin Man in there because they were just so powerful. So that the amount of chests that they used to pull in each day, and the amount of rewards I used to collect, no joke. And I know there's other clans that are bigger. But I would collect 20, it was probably 20,000 gold a day. And then if there was an event going on, it would be like the Tin Man or Ragnarok. It wouldn't be a surprise to getting where to 100 and 200,000 gold. And we just get loaded with speed ups when I was in that clan. And I've just had them because I don't research my technologies and stuff as regularly as I probably should. So yeah, they've been sitting around until this season's legacy event. And I've been using it as an excuse and trying to get to my 80 billion points to start leveling up and upgrading a bunch of stuff. David, you're here. We did the check. I have all of my bonuses turned on tonight, David. You'll be very proud of me. My 3 best events in Total Battle. I love the Trial of Olympus. It is my favorite. Good question, Jason. Trials of Olympus is my favorite, and the chaos of the lava fountain trials specifically tomorrow is my absolute favorite. I know some clans try to work out non-aggressive packs for that day, but that just completely kills the fun. I told my clan that if they ever do anything like that, they can go ahead and kick me out because I'm not going to follow it. I enjoy the chaos of that third day, even if I lose, which you guys have seen me do before. So that's my favorite one. I like Ragnarok, whatever you want to call it. I the third one I don't know. I hate the Tin Man. I know it's really good for rewards, but it always falls in such a shit time, and I never seem to have a decent amount of troops. And if I'm not streaming like this, I'm not sitting around here on a regular Tuesday just blowing through troops and speed up so I can continue to attack the Tin Man. So I don't like that event, even though I know it's necessary. The third one, I love the Lucky Bazaar, just because the frickin' spinning wheel cracks me up. How awful it is. I have such bad luck at that one. As far as events go, though, Olympus, Ragnarok. Jeez, for a third one, the Lotus Festival was cool that just passed. I've participated in that a couple times. The Halloween one, I think those other special events that pop up are all probably tied for like third for me. Great question. Yeah, repair. That's another thing I gotta do is start building up better equipment. I've been building up all of my enchantments and gems and all that stuff so that I can get some better equipment. I need to get monsters. Alright, we need some monsters. Revive, till we run out of our sacred potions here. Now the gold hits. The gold rush. Who can I? We got 62,000 gold. I'll do all these lower gold numbers. The farther they are away from 1,000, the less I feel like I'm spending, even though I know they add up every 2 that I hit here. Where are we at? 251. 460. Alright, that might be enough for now to get us through another run here. We're going to have to update troops anyway. Yeah, right. I see you, David. The XP, that's the go-to default for this game. I only had 7. Oh, they can't come then. We'll get 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. I didn't get enough to get to 20. All right, what else can we do here? So we got 16,000. I can get 3 runs in if I get 5,000 before we got to retrain these sons of bitches. All right, if I lower that, we can at least get 2 runs out of them. We'll just step you guys up. You're pretty much dead in the water. If this is your first time joining one of my live streams, hopefully you enjoy my chaotic, no method to it level stacking of my troops. I'm just trying to get them out here and get to work. Alright, they're getting closer. Oh, I didn't even check the battle report last time, so I was too busy finding troops. Alright, another 30 million. 465 and 227. That was pretty close to the first attack. 468, 228. We had less monsters that second go. Speed up, then we'll get back to training. We got 1:15 to blow through our speed ups. I needed monsters. I didn't even pay attention to which ones they were. just going to have to go through the gold. All right. 4, 5. If we do 50, what's that going to cost me? 40,000 dragon coins. All right, I'm good. Train. There we go. I got some help. Still 20 seconds. We get 50 more here. Train. Oop. Not 2100, 100. All right, we'll let those guys go while we check our log. We finally leveled up. There we go. Now we can play around with our bonuses, and since I'm in attack mode and not crypt mode, we're probably going to put all those onto some battles. 497, we're pretty consistent. Before we go and attack more, I lost my riders first, didn't I? I need less riders. All right, not my riders. What are the specialist ones called? Lion rider, close enough. Let's collect, we'll feed the dragon. Dragon must be fed. Just in case. I don't think he's close yet to leveling up, but we'll go and feed him to make sure we don't miss out. So let's head back to the city, and then we'll play around. There's 15, it said. Oh, the pursuit of evolution. Get our dragon orbs. I like when there's overlapping events. This thing sucks usually. Usually this is as far as I get during the Pharaoh's Bazaar. Does anyone use Ramses? I don't see him hardly ever used. I would probably just dump him in and level him up in like Arachne or something. Or like the final day of this tournament. 281. All right, 188. Everyone remember that magic number 188. We got to come back before then. David, you're rubbing in. You weren't here at the beginning. I just peeked over and saw that. I know you were on last night when we built that insurmountable lead of 100 or so points. And you knew that there was no way that we could ever fall out of first place. But unfortunately, by some miracle, we're down by 24,000 now. This is actually the closest Olympus that we've had. Normally, the third team is completely dead in the water. So on my own, I can't make up that 24,000 point gap, but we're going to see how close we can get. Let's collect some of these and see what we do here. I might gain 1,000 or 2. When it updates, we'll be at 227. We'll be 20,000 down. Oh, there we go. We need some torch fragments. Get some drachmas. All right. What was I going to do now? I know it's hard to believe we're out of first place. All right. I'm in battle mode. Let's add. All right. I'll have to remember Ramses for citadels if I ever get them unlocked. All right. I don't care about monsters march speed now or siege engines unless Dougie comes on. We're not sending catapults unless Dougie makes an appearance tonight. Specialist march speed. We want some strength. Where are we at? March speed, training speed, health. Health. Alright, we maxed out strength last time. Alright, we're dealing with monster strength and specialist strength right now. 2, 3. Yeah, we want you to chance to deal double damage. Go back and forth here. Alright, at level 7, what are we at there? It's not giving me what the bonus is. I thought last time we were here I clicked on this and it gave us the stat. I have to click on the actual middle parameter. We're at 7, so we got 4% out of them. Alright. 4% strength. Jason, if you ever get enough points to get the stones in Ragnarok, max out material salvage chance under blacksmithing. Max out 60% chance to keep 1 stone. Alright. You're going to have to remind me of that. And I'll keep saving my Ragnarok money. Alright. Back to this ugly bird-looking dragon basilisk. Do I need more monsters? Yeah, I need more monsters. Which ones are these? I need the lion face, the manticore. I need some of my purple ones too. Alright, let's spend the gold. Right. I need... Which ones? We needed these fellas. We need some of these purple level 4s. Let's get you back. We get our flame of these 2-headed Edens, whatever the hell they are. Alright. That's probably enough to get them back in the game. 10, 10. 10. Ah. No level 3s were revived. Let's see who I could get there. Alright, let's find some of those level 3s. I gotta go back and kill off all those. Bring me back, and back. 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 Level 3 monsters. Back. Is that it? They're pretty much out of level 3 monsters. Alright. If it's going to take you 2 years to star up Ramsey, it's going to take me 3 times that length. I don't even know how many fragments I have for him. Now that you bring that up. No, I don't need that there. Is it going to show me in here how many I have? 37. So with enough hard work tonight, I might get to 43. That's my other favorite one. When you spin the pharaohs, you never get the Ramses coins. I think I've hit the 1 a couple of times. You get 1 fragment out of it. But yeah, I've been limping along collecting him. You got to join that posse down there. All right, 5,000, 5,000. Let's do 6,000 this time, and then we'll do the 5,300 next run. There's 25. We'll up these. Get this thing closer to our max troop layer that we can go. Those guys are Shit. I'll keep that at 2,000. I'll up you. Closer. All right. Let's start our march. And go train some more troops that are going to cost more than they should. Since we're so negative. As a reminder, we have the super chat goal up for tonight. The 5 days of Olympus, 5 days of my birthday. $5 gets you a 15-minute Zoom meet and greet. We can talk, we can play Total Battle, whatever you want during that 15 minutes. If you feel like donating to the channel this week, 2 days from the big birthday. All right, level up, level up. And by level up, I just mean speed up. Yeah, 20 seconds. I can train more of these level 4 troops. Are they? Yeah, I remember these level 3s cost me 2 million when I wasn't so negative in the food production earlier. That's the worst part. Is getting the increase in silver cost when you're trying to continue to do this. And I want to pause and kill off all the troops. We're up to 580 million XP that run. Claim a few more points. Complete. We're closing the gap. Gives us more rewards. Hey, look at that. We got more mercs unlocked now. How close am I to the end? Well, we'll definitely blow past that by the end of Olympus here. We got 2 days to max that out. Some gold. We need the gold. Some drachmas. We're inching away for our clan here. 16,000 down. Where am I at score-wise? Oh, I get an extra lava fountain if I make it all the way down there? I've never done that. Might as well push through for it, huh? All right. Saddle up. We're going to do everything we can for our clan tonight, no matter what it costs us. I probably shouldn't have scrolled down to see what the last reward was, but I want the gold pass. Yeah, we'll get the gold pass. Next month, you told me I have to get it. All right. See, I keep clicking on all this crap. I got a lot of things in my mind now. Like getting us as close to first place on the night as I can. Revive. We're in it now. Ah, that's who I was looking for. I totally clicked on my mercenaries, which I would have revived anyway, thinking that it was Ulrich's dumbass. Which I'm still bitter, and I think I've shared this story before, but in case it's a new audience, I saved up and saved up and saved up to get my 1 million gold so that I could unlock Aryan. And I was in a different kingdom and different clan, and there was a Russian army moved in, and they were far bigger than everyone, and they were raining chaos on the kingdom. So in order to try to make sure players that we wanted could win all the 100 seats in the Senate, I had already purchased Aryan, our leader asked everyone if they had Farron to either switch to him or use him, or unlock him rather. So I already had Farron, and I had one of those switch hero things, and I didn't know any better, and I clicked on it, and I got Farron, and then I couldn't switch back to Aaron. After all the time that I spent to unlock her so that I could walk the water and rain hellfire on anyone and everyone at any time I wanted in other kingdoms. So then I had to start saving again. And I got my million, and I got Ulrich, so at least it would delay the marches. But now I need to save up and get the little Change Hero award so that I can switch back to Aaron. And I believe if you have 5 heroes unlocked, that is a reward that you get. It's part of the achievement reward is you get 2 of those hero changes. So technically, if I can save up 2 million more in gold, I can unlock 2 heroes along the way. All because I just want to switch back to Aaron. And you can see I'm doing a great job of saving up because I was at about 800,000 before that. Stupid. Can I place in the top 100 in Arachne Swarm Challenge? The answer was yes, I could, and I did, and it was a terrible idea. One that will not be repeated, and I don't recommend it to anybody. I'm still feeling the pain, and it's got to be going on 2 months now. I've yet to recover. All my gold is gone, and I keep spending it. Spearman, let's get you up here. I saw Ulrich. We're almost at the attack point. But then I do things like this. Make the video and decide we are all in for the grand prize. I've never gotten close to all 20 rewards in the Basilisk event. There we go, 438. Another. We've been pretty consistent in the 4 to 500 million range each time. There's which one did you watch? Are you talking about the Arachne challenge when I was just like drunk at the bar and just kept putting them down? Not too. We had to get to 68,000. I didn't want to click on this one first. I wanted to close the gap first here. Yeah, it was brutal. That stupid Arachne Swarm challenge. You know, I did another one like that, and I didn't record it. I had... Where are they at? I don't even know what they're called. Those little... Nope, that's not the tab. These little exclamation marks. I had, I think, 3,500 of these saved up, and whatever event it is, I was like, oh, sweet. I can place in the top 100 in that event. Yeah. It cost me about 2,300 of these to place in the top 100. And it was awful. I was literally sitting there clicking use over and over and over and over and over, and then going back over here and just like 300 of it at a time, just clicking through all of those. Another terrible idea. I didn't record that one. I did it from my phone, and I was in the last hour of the event. It was another terrible idea. I don't even remember what the reward was from it, but it sucked. It wasn't worth the time and effort. All right, just open them all. All right. So much gold. I don't know. Is that going to be the next challenge? Watch me open 830 of those to see how much gold I get out of it. We got to revive the great Ulrich. I think I need to buy back some of my heroes. All right, I'm going to kill, not heroes, monsters. Let me kill these guys off real quick. Bear with me. We should only need a couple more runs to max out our rewards. That's as far as I'm going, is getting my rewards. Let's kill these folks off. This way my silver expense is not inflated by so much. When we go back to train here, I can revive you. Delete. Delete. Yeah, this is so boring. I don't know what the right way for them to set this up is. It should be maybe on each screen. An option down here. Monsters, specialists, mercenaries, guardsmen. Then you can click on them. This way you could go to your guardsmen and just click delete all, instead of having to go one by one. Or revive all based on troop type. Total battle, if you're listening, implement something. Because look at it, I almost accidentally deleted that monster layer. It's awful to have to go through these. And if I leave them here, you just punish me by charging me more silver to revive my troops. Because these guys here count against my food. And I have to get more troops to keep battling. Delete one by one. Yeah, they got you. They want you to buy more silver and more gold and more food speed ups and buy all the different packages to help you prevent against falling into this hole. So it doesn't matter if you just let your troops sit there for 7 days. Have you ever looked up the estimates for how much total battle makes in a month? I looked it up once, and I don't remember, because there was two numbers I found. One was for just regular ad revenue from people being online playing it, and the other was an estimate of how much money people spend on it per month. One of the two numbers, I want to say, was around $12 million. It's an insane amount of money that they make on this game. And then they punish us with things like this. The one by one deleting. Am I all the way down to just monsters now? I'm back in the positive. All right. Now, I need some of my monsters. So here goes some more gold. Hopefully everyone does well the next couple of days because I need a lot of gold for day 5. How fun will that be, day 5, if we're on the stream and it comes down to however I perform to get us the win or not get us the win. Since I did single-handedly, let's pretend Mandy didn't have all the good troops, single-handedly got us into first place last night. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Mandy, for sacrificing all of your troops. As we went to battle last night to take over first place by the slimmest of slim margins. That will be a cool Olympus if we can get it. It comes down to this stream. 234. What did we start at? 223. So we've cut 11,000 out of PLH's lead. Husaria in Poland. Is that a Polish clan? Polski. 13 of 21. All right. We got to press forward now. Attack, attack, attack. 10, 10. Yeah, 10. Finally get our full lot. Nope, I missed the elementals. And I didn't train level 3s, so let's step these up now. You're going to send 4,000. 3,000's fine there. These guys are still dead to me. All right, we're going to have to train more troops here next. These guys are going to die first. We don't have as many as we took the last time. Speeding them up. Let's get back to training. All right. I needed specialists, the dead shots. Again, I mentioned it earlier in case anyone is just joining now. If you saw along, I'm playing a new game, Hero Wars. If you want to try the game out, the link in the description of this video, if you play it on your desktop or your laptop, you will receive extra in-game bonuses. And once you're in the game, there we go. Once you're in the game, if you type in the code JackHammerJoe, capital J, capital H, and capital J, you will receive an additional 200 energy, 150,000 gold, 400 emeralds, and 25 of Ginger's soul stones. So if you want to try that game out, Hero Wars on your desktop, laptop, use the link that's in the description of this video for some extra bonuses. I've partnered up with Hero Wars. Helps me out, helps them out, helps you out in the game. I've been playing it quite a bit. It's an RPG. I like it because you actually get to participate and do the battles, as opposed to, I'd say, one peeve of mine about this game is that they just go on the march and you see like kind of a cheesy just background graphic and it's over. Where in that game, it's just fight after fight. You build up your heroes and go into battle and watch them, and you have to participate in the attack. So big plus there for me. Revive. And it doesn't take me. If I'm going to click revive, I want it to take me right to Sir Ulrich. I need more of these heroes. Which monsters do I keep missing? I know I'm pretty much out of those elementals. Let's start from the bottom here. Maybe I'll have enough of each as I watch my gold dwindle and dwindle away. There's the elementals. Okay. Repair. Some of these don't even count. I probably should just strip them. All right. What did we do on that attack? 494. Got another 32 million. Next attack, we should level up. We'll get 10 more talent points. Let's go feed our dragon before we forget. I need all the valor I can get too. I'm trying to level up to Guardsman 6 and I have nowhere near enough valor to get there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more layers to go here. What else did we get? Immortal Essence. Yeah, some blue potions. Here we go. All right, run to the city. Feed our lovely dragon, who my kids named Fire. Great creative name. 89 million more to level up. Let me pay my taxes. Excuse me. I don't think I paid my taxes this evening. Nope. Paid. Back to the Basilisk. Go. Let's see if we can get a bigger attack here and get us some more points and get through those rewards quicker here, since you guys have had to suffer through me training so many troops. Now we're out of level 3 riders. Level 3 riders to the queue. Level 3 riders to the queue. $22. Let's go 4,000 because that's not going to matter here. All right, we're going to bump these up. 3,500. Let's just go. Let's frickin' go here. I thought we trained some of these vultures. Are they... Must be training at the moment. 500. Let's get you up. 2,500. I don't want these to go first. No, not 8,000. 800. On the move again. We're back in the... Oh, now we're back in the positive. That went from red to white very quickly there. Who else? What did I say? Or it was ordered up level 3 riders. Level 3 riders to the queue, please. Level 3 riders to the queue. If you join the stream, feel free to say hello. Let us know what kingdom you are joining from. How is the Olympus tournament treating you? hopefully you're not in a spot where you already have your troops trained and you're not blowing through all your resources at the moment like this guy you're watching online is doing. But it's for entertainment, so here you go. Enjoy, laugh, cringe along with me. But once I saw that we can get an extra fountain, and I love the chaos of the lava fountain trials. That's all I needed to decide I was all in for this one. Before we check out, I'm going to train these guys up. Before we check out the battle log, because I'm going to need them for the next attack. Hopefully we only need 1 or 2 more attacks to max out our rewards for the day. Stage 2, Trial of the Basilisk. I also put out a new video earlier today, so if you get a chance, check that out. I probably should have put a link in the description of this video to that one. But I was in a hurry when I got back earlier, and I did not remember to do it. But it's just a real quick guide of the 5 stages of the Trials of Olympus. 5 stages in under 5 minutes, a real quick watch. If you get a chance, you want to go watch that video after this, I appreciate it. You will like it. Maybe even more than watching me destroy my army and resources live. Close the gap more. Where do we at here? 504, 246, 32. What did we need? 88. I gotta lose these headphones. They're killing me. We needed 88 on the meat. All right, David, you gotta keep me in line here. 56-ish million, and we gotta go feed. Let me get more. Where's the other 2? On the back of the top. Is the swarm really going on? Oh, that's tomorrow. All right, where are we at here? All right, we're in the final 4. Oh, shit. That is a big jump from here to there. I don't know if I can really do that. I might have lied to you all. I didn't pay attention to that big jump. This is the last spot to get my points. I don't know that I see, now that's not worth it to me to make that big jump. Change of plans. We're going to here. The last Trial of Olympus rank points. We are not going to what would be an excruciating lava fountain placement. That's I'll take whatever lava I can steal versus going for that one. All right. Change of plans. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. I'd like to think that I learned my lesson from Arachne. That's what's putting me off to continue that. Do I want expert battle tactics? These are what? Siege engine speeds, training speeds, march speed, mounted unit strength. Yeah, we want some mounted unit strength. What was the other one? I'll go back to the other ones and get my monsters going. If I get these, yeah, then we'll open. All right, let's get our ranged units, our melee units going. It froze. It froze. It locked me out. Does anyone have a rhyme or reason to the order that they do these? Because I kind of just start plugging them away. Like right now, I'm in attack mode, so I do all the strengths. If I leveled it up just on a regular day, I would probably start building up my crypting and other stuff. But now we're in attack mode. It's all about the attack. All right, those guys are dead pretty much. Let's get 10. You can get bumped up to 20. All right, we'll kick you up to 15. You're at 10. Let's go with 15. 15. Here, let's go to 200. Mercs. All right, 40 there. What do we got down here? Take 4,000 now. If we're going to do a second run, I'll just take 2,000 of these guys. We're at 4,300, 2,200. I'm going to kind of cut everything in half here. Since we're getting down to hopefully the last couple of runs. All right, march it out. Let's see what we can get out of it. I'm down to 1,000,000. Let's speed up. You guys can join the final fight. Hopefully one more is all we need. It's probably going to be 2 or 3. What else do I need here? Level 4 riders. Ah, come on. Need more silver. We're still marching on the attack. Load up the silver. There we go. I saw Ulrich and the dragon, Mr. Fire, coming from the top side. We're dead already, headed back. So let's get the next set of troops underway to train. Who do I need? More of these crazy swordsmen. All right. Back to the log. 703 million. There's our best run. 56. We're close to dragon upgrade. Who's eating the first blow? Oh, we hit first that time. I haven't been checking all these journals, but we probably have some room to step up our riders and lion rider. That's all right. 1, 2. All right, we need one more. We only need 2,000 points. How many did we get that time? 14,000. So I don't need to send that many. I don't have to speed up that last group. We can probably eke this one out. That was the best run. I upped the monsters. I clicked on this. The game's starting to fritz out in case I lose anyone. On the fritz. All right. So we're going one more run. I only need about 2,000 points to get there. That was a 14,000. That was our best run of the night. How's our legacy run going here? 24 billion. Only 56 billion to go in the next 12 days. Good Lord. Let's revive. Here we go. With what I have left, we should be able to get that 2,000 points. 15. We'll just up you to 20 since we're losing some other monster layers. all of you are going. Oh, that's as many as I can send. There we go. That's it. This is all we can send. Here we go. We'll watch the run. I need that silver. Here we come. Slow walking in. Oh, I'm getting tired. Let's hope this is the last one. I need some sleep. All right. We're going to hit over 91 million soon on the road to 100 million. We're still walking in. I'll be in the 100 million club soon. Only 34 more years till I get to the 1 billion mark. There we go. The great Sir Ulrich of Sir Lawless's city with the fire dragon going home. There it is. We're so close yet so far. If this was a double up where I got clan points, rank points, I wouldn't even hesitate. But that's it. We have to learn from our mistakes. Mistakes being the Arachne Swarm Challenge. Mistakes being Amateur Hour at KVK. Mistakes being using all our speed ups in silver. But let's see here. In the end, we maxed out our Triumphal Challenge. So we are in Endless Rewards City to go to the shop. But Olympus, we are within 6,000 points. We were down by 24,000 at the start of this video. We managed to make up 18,000 points for our clan. Pulled away from the big show. Closed in on Kingdom 180's Husaria. And we moved ourselves into the 3rd place in our clan rankings, behind Dallas and our clan leader, the only one, who is about double me. We've passed up. We're going to claim all these points of Mandy's since she was online with us last night, sacrificing her troops. We got Mandy all of those points. All right. Now, before we close out, we have to go to the bazaar. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't get the gifts until after you spin this stupid wheel. All right. We have 442 coins. So, of course, like, it starts you off on what you're not going to get next to what you're also not going to get. And so you can barely see something else you're not going to get. 442. Look at that. So close. I need to max out my dailies, and then I'll hit 500, and I'll actually get 2 more. We'll be up to 3 extra. I probably won't get around to that till tomorrow morning because I need to go get some sleep. All right, let's spin this wheel. We're going to hit 4 spins here. Here's spin number. Oh, it moved it over again. Yeah, say goodbye to this. We probably won't even see it pass by ever. There we go. 25,000 common tar. At least there's no plus XPs on here, I don't think. That's painful. 3 more spins to go. 15,000 rare tar. Of course, right next to something we're not going to get. And something else that we're not going to get. Does anyone ever get these bonus spins? Ever? Or more than just one Ramses coin? Or fragment? Never. I've never seen it. There, I'll take 15,000. Of course. But look at that. We don't see that the big 1,200 Ramsey coins. We don't see any more of the other stuff. Last spin. Here we go. Oh, I need that. Something we needed. Let that sit on the screen for a second. That's all my monsters are coming back. All right. We could have used this. We could have used these. Let's go collect our 1 fragment. Oh, thank you for the 1 fragment. Tomorrow morning, before reset, I'll complete my daily jobs and get 1 more spin, and we'll get 2 more fragments, and we'll be to 40, and we'll only be 7 more Pharaoh events from unlocking Ramsey. Only 7 more Pharaoh Bazaars away. Which that's what, 14 months from now? I don't even know how often they run this. Is it once a month? We're 7 months out from unlocking the Great Ramsey. That is all for today. Well, I guess it's an extra day. Common rare. We're probably, tomorrow is all about lava fountains. There's not a chance. I was going to say I might be able to get a few more spins tomorrow, but I'm not going to get 600 more. All right. That is all. Thanks for joining me. Day 2, Trial of the Basilisk. This was our best Basilisk yet. Individually, we have moved ourselves up to 3rd in the clan, and we put the only ones within 6,000 points of first place. I am Joe. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and I will see you back here tomorrow night, same time, 9:30 Eastern, for the Lava Fountain Trials, my favorite event in the Trials of Olympus. Good night, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.